Welcome to the BIORADAR Digital Assessment Platform, a digital tool that assesses and improves the sustainability and circularity of bio-based systems. This is what you will see once you log into the platform. In this first screen, you can see a display of useful information about the platform's 4 main modules. You also have direct access to all modules and their functionalities. We will now guide you through the platform, explaining each section and how to use it. On the left-hand side, you will find the File Repository. Here, you can manage all your uploaded files, which are typically Excel files containing your use cases. To ensure compatibility, you need to follow a specific format. You can download the template, insert your data into it, and upload it back to the platform so it can be processed correctly. Next, you access the Results section, where project data is visualized. There are 4 main data types: Lifecycle Assessment, Eco-Cost, Social Lifecycle Assessment, and Circularity. If you start with Lifecycle Assessment, you first select a sector, such as fertilizer, packaging, or textile. Within each sector, you will find different uses. For example, in fertilizer, you may see algae, compost, feather meal, or wood vinegar. Within each use, there are specific use cases corresponding to different studies or projects. Each use case includes multiple environmental indicators. You can review all categories to explore the data in detail. Eco-cost data follows the same structure. In this case, you can assess the economic dimension associated with environmental impacts, with values provided for each use case, allowing comparison across different scenarios. Here again, you can see the various sectors and uses, their environmental indicators, and the results of each use case, with the economic value expressed in euros. In the Social Life Cycle Assessment section, the focus is on social impact. Data is organized into categories such as labor rights and decent work, health and safety, society, governance, and community. Each category contains several subcategories, allowing a structured analysis. Values are provided where data is available, or 0 if data is not available. Finally, circularity data provides information on how efficiently resources are used. For each use case, you can review circularity indicators, typically expressed as an index between 0 and 1. This section supports more technical analysis. Since real data may be limited, the platform also allows you to generate synthetic datasets. Users can generate thousands of data points based on basic statistics and real data. There are 2 main areas: generating synthetic data for project and user cases, or only for user cases. Some users may have only 20 cases and want to generate 1,000. The system uses statistical calculations to produce synthetic data that is very close to real data. To generate synthetic data using platform use cases, you need to select a sector, for example, fertilizers, and then choose the use cases from the different categories within that sector, which are algae, compost, feather meal, or wood vinegar. Once you have selected the use cases, ensuring there are at least 4, you define the number of simulations, for example 5, and the system automatically selects the most suitable option. Next, you specify the number of cases you want to generate, for example 1,000, and click Generate. After a few seconds, the system creates an Excel file that is automatically downloaded. It also provides data quality indicators, such as correlation and standard deviation, to support your analysis. You can also combine platform use cases with your own files to generate these Excels of synthetic data by just selecting the relevant use cases and choosing from the files already uploaded to the platform. If you do not have your own files to combine with the use cases, you can create your own data using the data form. You only need to define the indicator values you want, or click on Fill in the form with average values to complete the form instantly. If you prefer not to use platform data and work only with your own data, or combine it with data entered through forms, you can select the option Analyze with some of your files to use only uploaded files, or Analyze with form data and some of your files to combine your uploaded data with form inputs. In the final section, you access the Self-Assessment tool, where benchmarking is performed. Here you can compare platform use cases, including your own data, or analyze only your own cases. The system evaluates performance across multiple indicators and ranks the use cases accordingly. To compare platform use cases and their performance across each indicator, you can select the first option and choose the use cases you want to analyze. Once you have selected at least 8 of them and click on benchmarking, the platform will compare them in 2 different ways. The first option ranks all the use cases by the global score from all the different impact factors. The performance ranking displays results from best to worst. The top 3 best performing use cases are highlighted in a different color for better distinction. You can switch between different use cases to review how their indicators are ranked. In this example, for the algae product, the Castro 2023 use case was ranked 3rd out of 17. The results across the different impact factors explain and demonstrate the reasons behind this ranking. You can also analyze individual indicators and compare their performance across the selected use cases. All available indicators that you can select are displayed on the left side of the screen. On the right side, you will find the ranking performance of all use cases associated with the selected indicator. You can choose the use case you want to analyze from the drop-down menu to identify its position within the ranking for the selected indicator. The selected use case will be highlighted in black to distinguish it from the other use cases displayed in the chart. This allows you to identify strengths and areas for improvement. And whenever you find relevant information, you can download it to export it out of the platform. Finally, advanced analytics such as clustering are available. The system groups cases using statistical methods and displays them in 2 dimensions. Some cases cluster together, while others appear as outliers. A decision tree explains the factors influencing these groupings, supporting a deeper understanding of the results. If you go back to the main self-assessment tool view, you can, as in the synthetic data section, compare platform use cases with your own files, use data entered through forms, or analyze them separately from the platform cases. This concludes the walkthrough of the system. Thank you for your attention.